Okay, here I am walking. This is my kids' elementary school, which is very close by to where I live. So I try to do a lot of walking while the weather's good. Get some exercise. I'm not getting any younger, you know what I mean? I thought about something that I wanted to touch base on, because I think it's important for everyone to understand that we're probably a lot more similar than we think. You know, we look at what's going on in the world and we take sides, political sides mostly. And I think a lot of it has to do with, our upbringing or what's going on in our life even. But a lot of it also has to do with what kind of person we are, whether we're positive or negative, whether we still believe in things, believe in people, or have we completely lost, our trust in people, which would be horrible, because I'll tell you what, look at those clouds, they're beautiful. I'll tell you what, I think that it'd be a giant mistake to do that, because we should somehow try to keep our trust in people. I was thinking about a guy I worked with. His name's Mike. Nice guy. Had a really rough time going, similar to me. He was struggling, he was the only one working at the time. Like when I met him, I was the only one working. And Heather was going through nursing school. And we both, we both struggled, but I knew right away his political views were different than mine. It wasn't a big deal. We still became friends. Once in a while it would come up at work. We'd talk about it, and then we became friends on Facebook, and then, he'd see something I would post that might have been one direction, and he would post something the other direction, and before you know it, he would be sending things to my email, really kind of nasty things. We still remain friends. At work we'd help each other out all the time. If he needed something, or we were both technically jumpers at the time, so sometimes one of us would have to go and say, listen, hey, let me go with Mike, let me help him, it's going to be a rough day. Or he'd say the opposite. So we used to stick up for each other quite a bit, and we spent a lot of long evenings trying to get home to our families together. And we would always forget our political differences when that was going on. But then I changed jobs, and now all we see is our political views on Facebook, and it's really disturbing, because I still remember how he helped me out and I helped him out and all that stuff, but he seems to get angry with me because I just I won't see things his way. And I can't see things his way, because if I do, I don't think I'd want to live. I mean, it's a very negative way of looking at things. I'm sorry, but if you're a Donald Trump supporter, you don't have a lot of hope, I guess, for people. And I do. I know what it's like when we actually interact. But when all we see is Facebook posts and stuff like that, we're going to forget what makes us human. And it's a damn shame. But I'll always think of him as a friend, no matter what. Once in a while he'll get super nasty, or his wife will. And then I have to remind him, hey, I'm not getting nasty with you. Don't get nasty with me. In any event, the world cannot continue to go on the way it is. Look at that, how beautiful that is. The world can't continue. Look, there's a church right there. I'm not a religious person myself, but I appreciate people that are. As long as we all have the same values. And, I think that's what we forget, is a lot of it is the same values. We just think that one side's going about it the wrong way. And, I'm not saying that it's easy to change, because I'm not going to give in to the way I feel, because I really do feel that the way that I feel, it's inclusive to people, and everyone should deserve the same opportunities, things like that. And I know that, that he might see things different. It's not that he doesn't think that people deserve to have the same opportunities, but he thinks that it's their fault in some way. And I really don't. You know, I think that I've been there. I've had an uphill climb just to get to where I am. I easily could be far below the middle class, and now I'm just kind of like scratching the surface of it. And you know, we've had our good times, we've had our bad times. You know, it takes both of us to work. Our kids are a little bit older now, things are a little better. I don't know. In any event, you can't lose that interaction that you have with people, because once you do, all you see is social media. All you see is like their beliefs, you know. And then, you know, one person sees something that goes one way and they have to immediately, and I'm guilty of it myself. Believe me, I'm guilty of it. But you know, it's not really helping the situation, I suppose. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a way to change it.